Hey YouTubers, it's Corey Wolf, and
Jewel.
I might be wrong. This is my wife, Jewel. This is our
Oh my
first
gosh.
YouTube video together, and as I was saying, I might be wrong, but I'm not lying. You've seen a little bit of my videos, hopefully before this one. This isn't the first one. Shouldn't be the first one. You should have seen the first one. It was different than this one. So go and view it. This is my wife, Jewel, as she's already said, and her channel is Grace to Be Me. So I'm giving myself grace to be me. I'm going to give her grace to be herself, and take it away, Jewel.
Hey, it is. Oh, my husband's awesome, okay? Because I have been so freaked out about this. I know that this is what I'm supposed to do. And he's like, well, I'll just go ahead and do it. And he did these videos and they were so amazing. And so I'm sitting there watching them and I'm going, oh my gosh, I have to do them now because he paved the way and he is quite the character. And I loved everything that he had to say, because really for me, Grace to Be Me has been my motto for years in learning to be who I am and not being that programmed, masked avenger kind of person. And, I sat here the other night and I was trying so hard to do my first video. Corey's like, you've got to do your video. You've got to start. And I'm like,
She said she's going to do her videos for like months now. Like, I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to do it.
And I had every great intention, except when I sat there in front of the video and I started doing it, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. I'm so tired. It's the end of my workday. I'm really tired and I don't want to be tired. But then I watched him do the video and his encouragement for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's quite the person and he's got some great things to say. And so he launched his own channel and this was so great, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to catch up to this. So tonight, after we watched all his videos, I just had to jump in here with him because he's amazing and he's got so much wisdom and he's just a character and he can go on like all spectrums from A to Z. And so I was sitting there thinking about, Grace to Be Me. And you know what? I'm really glad that he took that encouragement to be him, because I know he was saying, like, I don't like being in front of the camera. I can't do it. You're better than me, blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't matter.
She's much better than me.
No. We just are who we are. And he's really good. He's really good. You got to view his channel, Kick-Ass Christianity, because he's going to address some things that I think we really need to address. And he wants you to be part of it. And so...
You are part of it.
Yes, you are part of it. And so this is my first video. I couldn't do it without him, of course. So here we are together. But yeah, Grace to Be Me. I just really feel strongly that the message that I have been given by my Creator is to encourage people to become who they really truly are. Like if you watch Corey's videos, I mean, oh my gosh, this is a side of him I see all the time, but it's so neat to see it in video and to see him just launch out because he just doesn't care. He just does it. And it's so cool because he's got a grace that I think I need to step into. However, that being said, it's awesome to encourage my husband to be and to do who he is and what he is called to do. And so what I want to do with you is I want to encourage you that, you're amazing. And there's only one of you in the whole wide world out of 7 billion or however many people there are on this planet. There's only
And
one.
growing.
Yeah, growing. There's only one of you. And you're amazing. And, we just don't understand that. We just think that we're just nothing mostly. And what I found with me in my journey in my Grace to Be Me is that I've gone from really self-hating and self-loathing and not even realizing that I did into really understanding, wow, you know what? I am a uniquely amazing individual. And I have gifts and I have skill sets and talents and callings and anointings, and all these things may not mean anything to you, but in the whole scope of things, who I am, becoming who I am, is absolutely imperative in this day.
Okay, I'm going to interject now because there's two of us sitting here and we're doing this together. So I'm just going to share a little vision that I had. I was going to try and share it on my channel earlier, and I didn't get to it. But I had a vision. God gave me a vision. I believe they're visions from God. They're pictures that are what I believe to be inspired by the Holy Spirit. And the picture that God gave me was a picture of a puzzle. And this particular puzzle was of London, England, of all places. And in this puzzle, that was kind of bizarre to begin with, that it was London and not somewhere in America. And the second part was kind of bizarre, was that it was a blue sky in London, over London, England, a blue sky of all things. But what God showed me was this blue sky over the Big Ben clock. And in this puzzle, there were two pieces missing. One piece was in the face of the clock, the Big Ben clock. And very obvious, right? So if you're familiar with puzzles, which I'm sure you all are, the puzzle of the clock face would be like the easiest piece to find, right? You know exactly where that goes. Whereas the other piece that was missing was a piece of blue sky, which if you do puzzles, that's the most difficult one to do. All those look the same, right? But with those two pieces missing, what God showed me was that both of those pieces, even though the blue sky was common and there were lots of those that looked the same, and the face of the clock was unique and there was only one of those, that in his sight, without every piece in place, the puzzle was incomplete. Which means, I don't care if you're blue sky, which means that you're very, very unique, but in a very unique way. Or if you're the face of the clock, which means you're very unique, but in a very obvious way, you're important. And we don't get the whole picture without your piece in place. So get in place, be the piece, complete the picture of God, and that's what we're here to do, is to help encourage all those pieces to find their place.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so that's what we want to do. In this Grace to Be Me, we have grace today to be...
And kick-ass Christianity.
Yes, and that too, because he can do the preaching, not me. But being who you are, stepping into your divine destiny, into your divine purpose, plan, and the will that Creator has for you. Because without you, we can't do this. And we're going through a lot of stuff. I mean, being real, being authentic, being vulnerable. This is vulnerable. This is revealing yourself to the whole wide world on a YouTube video and saying, this is who I am. And here's the good, the bad, the ugly.
Even the gray in the beard.
Yes, and the gray in the beard. And the wrinkles and, all that stuff. But that is what is so character building, is that when you can learn to love yourself, when you can learn to like yourself, when you make that choice to love and like yourself, like Creator does, then you have the ability and the grace to love others as you love yourself. And that's really what this is all about.
Like the piece of puzzle, you have to find a place where you fit, right? So there's unique cuts in the puzzle piece, and yet you have to connect perfectly with that piece that's right next to you, above you, below you, and that's finding your place in God's picture.
Absolutely. And that's about community. It's about community because we're so disconnected. Cell phones, we're in our text messaging, we're disjointed and disconnected.
On YouTube.
And on YouTube. But you know what? I think that Creator is calling us to authenticity and to be genuine and to be real and to say, you know what? This is me, the good, the bad, the ugly. And accepting the bad and the ugly. Yes, the bad and the ugly too. Because in acceptance, then change can come. And so what we want to do in our respective channels and otherwise, because we'll probably tag team a lot because I think we work really good together, yes, is we want to encourage you. And we want to hear what you have to say. And we want to hear your struggles. And we want you to have...
I don't want to hear your struggles. I want to hear your opinions. I don't want you to lie, but I want you to be sincere.
Absolutely. And I want to hear your struggles. I want to hear what you're going through. I want to hear your
struggles.
Yes, I do. Because you know what? That's how we grow. I need you to speak into my life as much as I would speak into your life and encourage you. And I need to know where you're going and what you're doing in your journey, and encouraging one another and speaking positive to one another. So we have grace to be me. Mm-hmm. I get to be me, he gets to be him, and together we get to be an awesome team. And so I just want to thank you for taking time to watch this video and watching us just be nuts and crazy and all that stuff, because we're just going to be real.
She's nuts. I'm great.
No, he's the flakes. Nuts. He's the okay. You're
nuts. The nuts. I'm the fruits.
Oh, okay.
We're both flaky. Just kidding. It's a wonderful day to be alive. We love you guys.
Yes.
I may be wrong, but I'm not lying. Kick-Ass Christianity. Check it out on YouTube. if this is linked to Grace to Be Me. If not, check out Grace to Be Me if you're watching us on Kick-Ass Christianity. We love you, and we hope to see you soon. We're going to be cruising around. She's actually taken a great big leap of faith, quitting her little ball and chain job and going into full-time Tenfinity Films as an executive producer. She's going to be doing YouTube. She's going to be doing life coaching. You're going to go on this journey with us because it's going to be a roller coaster. It's going to be fast, furious, long grinds uphill, fast slamming, round the corners down, and it's going to be fun. We love it. We love you. We love God. And we're here to have discussion and create community. So we love you guys.
Yes. Love you. And you guys come back, okay? And check us out. And below, place your comments, place your questions, share with us some feedback. We just really revel in that. And we're just looking forward to connecting and really getting to know our audience and our community. So come be a part of us, okay?
So this is Corey Wolf
This is Jewel Wolf.
for Kick-Ass Christianity and
Grace to be me.
peace.
Peace.